What the hell is this? Why is it open? What the hell is this? Why is it open? That's odd. Who opened this?
God
I
bless
should look
you.
inside my
God
chest
bless you.
to see if anything's missing.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no.
Huh? How now, good man?
You look like you've...
Sir, Egan, that is true. My brothers and I nearly
What language?
care like
I'd wager that's the Q...
Nem. I am in the fabric.
So you're off.
Egan, and I am coming. He must...
Do you have anything?
Egan. Wie schade, mein Herr. Excuse me?
I want to go to...
You've picked quite a journey, but if you have the coin...
Here you are.
All right, we're ready. We can go.
Let's get...
Please, help me!
What happened to you?
Please, help!
What happened to you?
I fell out of that bloody tree.
Why did you climb up there?
I thought I saw something shiny up there, like gold or something. But instead of finding treasure, I almost lost my life.
I'm no physician, but this needs bandaging.
But I won't get far in this state. Do you have anything to dress it? A rag or something?
Hold on. Here. You're lucky I carry around a pocket full of junk. Here, let me dress it.
Thank you. You're the first good thing to happen to me in a long while. You know, I was born under an unlucky star.
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Everyone has bad luck sometimes.
But I'm cursed with it. Even as a boy, I was always losing things. Constantly getting beaten up. And once I spent the whole summer laid up with some weird sickness. My parents spent everything they had on a healer who said he had the perfect cure.
See? That sounds like a bit of luck, doesn't it?
Well, it seemed that way. But when he went to get the cure, he was struck dead by lightning on the way. We couldn't afford another healer, so I was sick for 6 months.
But you survived. I call that pretty lucky.
You think? Then hear me out. I always wanted to buy myself a horse. I saved every groschen I earned. But it was never going to be enough. So I confided in my neighbor, and he said if I gave him all my coin, he'd win me twice as much down the tavern. He told me he could cheat the local drunks because he had weighted dice.
And you gave him the money?
That I did. And I never saw it or him again.
That's not bad luck. It's folly. People are bastards. You shouldn't be so trusting.
I'm not even finished yet. Since I couldn't buy a horse, I gave a groschen to a horse trader to let me ride one at least. But as we trotted through the woods, the nag's leg snaps. She was dead before I could fetch help. It took me 3 years to pay off that carcass. So I first lost money to a swindler, and then I had to buy a dead horse.
Still, it could have been worse. Everybody has setbacks.
You still don't get it, do you? All right, this will convince you. I like this girl down the way. But when I finally mustered the courage to talk to her, I found out she'd been poisoned by mushrooms the day before.
Yes, but...
Hang on, I'm not finished there. I found a dog. A nice little puppy. He'd follow me around, so I took him in and raised him. The moment he grew a full set of teeth, he bit me and ran off.
Right. Now this sounds like too much of a coincidence.
As he scampered off, the dog scattered a farmer's flock of sheep. As I helped him to round them up, I stumbled upon a pack of wolves. So I had one leg bit by a mongrel, and the other by a wolf. Only that wolf bite gets some dirt in it, and my whole leg goes black. I couldn't walk for a month.
All right. I see now.
My wife took care of me all that month. And just as I was getting better, she cooked some food in the pot and told me she had to go into town. She never came back.
What happened to her?
I have no idea. She just vanished. The thing is, she took all her stuff and all my money with her. So if you ask me, she flew the coop. And since then, it's all been downhill for me. As soon as I went out for the first time after my leg was healed, the bailiff grabbed me. He said 3 sheep from that flock had never been found, so I had to pay for them. But what with my darling wife pocketing all my coin, I ended up in the pillory.
If that's all true, I have to admit, you're cursed with bad luck.
Yeah, but today I was lucky you were passing by. Thanks, friend. My leg's all the better for it.
Glad I could help. Heal!
Hey, Kitty, here's some money so a poor wayfarer can buy himself an ale.
How much would that be?
Oh, well, what the...
Help!
I've been waiting!
But thank you.
Really, there was nothing. The main thing is you're safe.
All thanks to you. Here, for you. And thank you again.
Whoa!
everything, you know. It's hopeless. For God's sake, can't you be quiet even for a moment? I never gave up. I just wanted to get out of here. Don't you play games with me. You can count yourself lucky I'm tied up. What a stroke of luck. You turned up just at the right moment, lad.
What are you doing here?
Well, nothing much. I was standing around when someone decided to tie a tree to me. It's awful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever?
Would you be so kind?
Sure. Why not?
It's lucky you happened to pass by when you did, lad. I hate to think what beasts might be lurking in that forest. I'm, watching your back, friend. You can count on that. Don't let them bite you. I've heard it hurts.
What have you found, boy?
Man against wild beast. That would make a Untie me, please. It's not easy to talk with my hands bound. Could you please untie me? Oh, thank you, lad. I'd like to embrace you now that I finally can.
That's all right.
What do they call you?
Henry of Scales. And you are...
Magister Voiticus ex Aridus. A pleasure to meet you, Henry.
You've got a pretty strange name, I'll tell you that.
It's Latin, but you can call me Voiter if you like. It's not really my name, but what does it matter?
What were you doing with that skull? Was it my imagination, or were you talking to it?
Well, sometimes I just do that to sort out my thoughts. Better than talking to myself, don't you think?
There might be something to that. Just recently, I was talking to a ram.
I hope you were only talking.
Where did you actually get that skull?
Let's say it's my personal muse. It notices things I can't see and tells me about them so I can paint them. I'm a painter, you see? And apart from a few unpleasant moments lately, I spend most of my time over there at the castle.
And you were looking for inspiration by the tree, or what?
Of course not. I ended up there partly because of my own curiosity, and partly, because of the rash nature of others.
Do you always talk this vaguely?
Only when I'm trying to look imposing. You know, with my hands tied behind my back, I didn't make the best first impression, and I'd like to make up for it.
Believe it or not, I've had even stranger encounters.
Really? Then you have to tell me about them, but preferably another time and place.
So what is your name then? Voita, or that Voity something?
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to and where. But for you, I'm simply Voiter. Nothing else is worth mentioning, or appropriate to say.
So you work at Trotsky? What exactly do you do there?
What would a painter do? With brush and paint, I bring beauty to where there was only emptiness. In short, pretty much everything. Restoring the murals and the banquet hall, a few new shields for the castle garrison, and mostly decorating parchments. My opus magnum still awaits me. Only time will tell what that will be, but hopefully it will reward my years of toil.
All right. So what exactly happened to you? And try to make it clear.
They nearly shot me, then beat me up, and finally tied me to a tree. That's what happened.
You know what? Tell me the whole story nicely from the beginning.
Actually, this whole day got off to a bad start. I went for a walk to Slatigo. The scenery there is lovely, and I needed to clear my head a bit. But imagine, an arrow almost hit me. These two fellows had set up an archery range among the trees, but they somehow failed to notice they were next to the road. By way of apology, they invited me over, gave me a bit of wine to calm my nerves, and one of them offered to play dice. But he seemed to win suspiciously often, if you get what I mean.
He was a cheat, eh?
Mm-hmm. I noticed he was secretly turning the dice, and naturally, I got angry. But instead of apologizing, he started shouting at me, and his mate whacked me over the head with a stick. And then I woke up here.
where exactly did all this happen?
Like I said, at the crossroads north of Slatigo. Those two had set up camp among the trees, right next to the path.
Well, you're pretty lucky you survived at all.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Ah, don't mention it. I was happy to help you.
Really? Then maybe you could help me one more time. It certainly wouldn't be for free.
But I don't mean to offend you, but do you even have anything to reward me with?
I understand that right now. I don't exactly look like the picture of trustworthiness. But you can believe one thing. I never leave a debt unpaid. To anyone.
And what exactly am I supposed to help you with?
Leaving me here for the wolves apparently wasn't enough for those two. They robbed me as well. Just look around.
Can you even tell if something's missing in this mess?
Yes, my dice, and especially my set of brushes. I could live without the dice, but I can't paint with chicken feathers.
All right, I'll help you. But I won't do it for free.
I wouldn't ask that of you, my friend.
All right. I'll make damn sure those two give everything back.
Thank you so much. But if I may ask, try to persuade them by words, not by the sword.
Don't worry. I'm no bandit or a killer.
Then I was damned lucky that it was you who turned up. There are plenty of killers around these parts.
All right, then. I'll go and look around for your thieves.
Thank you. I'll head back to the castle for now and think of a way to repay you for all of this. You'll find me in the loft, in the tower called the Crone. But first, I'll tidy up here a bit, and most importantly, finally have a sit-down. You know, I was standing tied to that tree for quite a while, and these legs of mine aren't the youngest anymore.
What's that you got?
Come here! Go! May God give you health.
Silly doggy. Pissing down rain again. Him.
Henry? Is it you? Henry, is that you? What the fuck are you doing here?
Me? Just having a walk.
Then go and have a walk somewhere else. Christ, by rights I ought to lock you up in jail again and send for the executioner.
I don't much fancy going back there for the third time.
So then, listen, of course I'm much obliged to you. If it wasn't for you, I'd be at the pearly gates. But the smartest thing you can do now is to vanish before someone else notices you.
Well, first, tell me what's been happening here since the...
Nothing much. Sir Otto is in Kuttenberg. The Chamberlain was killed here in a gorge. Now Istvan, well, the less said, the better. So for now I'm in charge here. That is, until his lordship returns. If he returns. Listen, of course I'm much obliged to you. If it wasn't for you, I'd be at... But the smartest thing you...
All right.
Perhaps. You never know.
Henry! This morning is straight out of a painting, wouldn't you say?
Aye. I reckon this'll be a good day.
Well, I wouldn't overdo the optimism.
I've got the stuff they stole from you.
You must have been sent by God himself. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Tell me, how did things end with those two? Did you settle things peacefully?
Yes. Both of them are alive and well.
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks again for your help. And don't think I'm going to express my gratitude only in words. I promised you a reward, and you'll get it. Here, take these dice of mine. They've brought me nothing but trouble. And to be honest, I wanted them back just so I could give them to you. And not just them. You know what? I'll paint something on your shield. Judging by the look of you, that could be a very useful reward.
What do you mean?
You may have the face of a village lad, but you're a warrior. Even my painted skull can see that. And it's got no eyes.
It feels like you know me a little too well.
It's just your imagination. I only know what others have told me about you.
Like who?
Does it matter? Instead, tell me what you think of my idea for the shield. It's a good reward, right?
Well, it's something at least.
Just wait until you see how beautiful it'll be. If you want, we can get started right away. What do you say?
Why are you painting here in Trotsky, of all?
Because I can.
I thought monks in monasteries did that kind of work.
And you'd be right. Well, mostly. A monk will illustrate a book for you. But nobles and clerks are more interested in letters and contracts. Every year they have stacks of them written. And they all have to be nicely decorated.
How much do they pay you here?
Not enough, friend.
It's intricate work, isn't it?
And they don't even create anything themselves. In short, you need a subject, and it's out there somewhere.
I don't know. Your little walks don't usually end well. Can't you just paint here? Nice and quiet.
Of course, I could sit on my arse and paint only what the lords tell me to. But I work differently.
My word.
It's very modest.
You have cats here?
I'd say it's more like the cats here have me. They've been living in the loft since long before I got here.
I'm curious what you'll paint on that shield. What can I choose from?
Whatever you like, that my paints and skills suffice for. First, tell me if you want an open ground, or if you'd like the shield halved, or quartered, or maybe have chevrons. Then we'll decide together on the colours of the individual part. And to finish it, I can even paint some figure there, like Lord von Berghoff has his winged fish. Watch out, though. It won't make a noble like him out of you. And if it turns out you don't like it, we can always start again.
Can you paint a shield?
By all means. What shield is it to be?
Well, I don't actually have one with me right.
Very well. If you bring me a...
Do you still need help with something?
Do you feel like you haven't done enough yet?
Honestly, I could use a few extra groschen.
And I could use a helper. What a coincidence. Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
I would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. And I think that the fact you found me and saved me was no coincidence.
Why do you think so?
Call it vanity if you want, so that even 100 years from now, people would know that someone named Voiter lived here.
I don't know. I don't know many painters by name.
No? What about Master Theodoric of Prague?
Well, all of those are more like exceptions, aren't they?
And that's exactly what I want to change. Believe me, one truly exceptional painting would be enough to make me one of the greats. And here in the Trotsky region, they say there's a place that could serve as my inspiration. Unfortunately, no one really remembers where it is, but you have already proven yourself to be quite skilled at finding lost things. Maybe that's why fate brought us together, to help me with my life's work.
It really doesn't just sound like a coincidence. What kind of place are you looking for?
Well, I hope you won't think I'm a heretic, but I'm curious what people believed in before they'd heard the word of the Lord. What did they think would happen after death? And where did they worship their idols? And they say that such a place can still be found in this region, a shrine where the pagan god Velez was worshipped in ancient times.
Sounds familiar. I think I saw that name in a book once. Something to do with cattle, or something like that.
Excellent, Henry. Velez is said to be the ruler of the underworld and protector of cattle. He looks like an ordinary man, but he's got horns on his head, so people sometimes mistake him for the devil. So, what do you say? Will you help me find his shrine?
Why are you interested in things like this?
A pagan? A madman?
Very droll. How do you even know that such a place exists?
It told me. That is, not that I think anyone still prays at them, but they're here.
All right, I'll help you.
Go to Vidlak Pond, north of Takov, and talk to the old woman who lives there. The woman's name is Kvietoslava.
Are you sure the old woman knows anything about the...
Absolutely. I thought I'd find the shrine there, but unfortunately not. But getting anything out of her is no easy task.
Didn't she want to talk to you?
Well, she wanted to, sure. But her memory isn't what it used to be. First, she mistook me for her husband. Then her grandmother. Then she tried to feed me garlic soup. And finally, sent me off into some swamp.
Where did you say I could find this?
West of Takov.
Careful!
Good wife.
Come closer, lad. Now that I see you up close,
Like who?
my Vlasta. I've been a widow for so many years. He'd always pick,
I must have been a...
and he wrote me poems.
Did you end up living here?
The children went out into the world. Benish, who was sent here from Trotsky, helps me.
Sorry, but I'd really like...
Bulls?
And did she say where it was?
Maybe.
It would really help me if you could...
I don't know. Since Vlasta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him.
Come now. You're supposed to remember the good things.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman,
But...
what did you...
Nothing. Nothing.
Greetings.
So who exactly is this?
Well, you'd better say that I live with her. Her late husband, when he passed away and the lords were looking for someone to take over,
So you took over the whole house and business, along with the old woman?
I couldn't very well throw her out of her own home in her old age, could I? Not that I don't sometimes feel like doing just that, but whenever she gets into one of her moods and spends the whole evening rambling on about her Vlasta, I just stop listening, and she quiets down eventually.
And what brought you all the way out here?
Take a deep breath and you'll understand. A tanner can't live among people, even if he wanted to. Not that I actually want to. I've got my peace and quiet here, and when I feel like a beer and a chat, I head to Troskovitz to trade hides.
But just between us, does the old woman really have such a bad memory?
Do you also get the feeling she's just pretending, so everyone will wait on her hand and foot? But to tell the truth, I don't know. She remembers every last thing about her Vlasta, but where the privy is, I have to remind her every time.
Farewell, my friend.
God bless you, sir.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary,
You've no business here. Next time, don't come in here without permission.
What have you found, boy?
You're always welcome here, good sir. God be with
My
what'll it be?
Do you have...
My girls.
Well, I really...
Great.
Let's talk about...
Certainly.
Yeah.
Look off. Wonderful. You don't see stamina like... Christ! Pardon me.
Good day to you.
What's going on?
You could stop by Semin. Yannick, the saddler's hand there, is looking for a blacksmith. And that's pretty much every...
Thanks, Inky.
Show me your...
I hope you find what you're looking for next time. Good sir.
Greetings.
How about...
What game would you like?
Let's play...
Let's play.
Christ, what a day. Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
Ich hätte mein Fleisch gern durchgebraten.
Christ almighty. Praise the Lord.
Greetings.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Damn weather.
What a day that was.
Good day. Good day. If I was you, I'd take it. These ones here. Like this. Oh, come on!
Greetings. Have no God be with you. God be with you. I'm at your service, sir.
Here. Damn! Shit!
God bless you.
Why is this sticky?
Greetings. Good day.
Good day to you.
I wish you a pleasant day.
These ones here.
Oh, good day.
Like this. Oh, come on! These ones here.
God bless. Good day. Good day.
Like this. Damn! Shit!
bed.
Hey, keeper, that beer?
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Good day.
Same to you.
Like this. Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Hey, where's that beer?
Damn cold.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Greetings.
That's enough. Your turn.
Greetings.
Like this.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Good day.
God bless.
Good day.
Like this. Here. These ones here.
Rain again.
Aye. Coming right up. Here we are.
Like this.
Rain.
These ones
what we
here.
needed.
Greetings, sir.
Here.
God bless. Greetings to you, friend.
chicken in wine sauce.
God. Ah.
Greetings to you too.
These ones here. Here.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Good day.
There you go.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
These ones here. Here. Like this. That's enough. Your turn.
Aye. Not a bad day.
Innkeeper, a beer. It's a good harvest. One beer.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
Oh, I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing. Just a slight cold. I, the man would be calling for the priest, but women are made of strong
Ale!
stuff.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Free. No one's in more danger.
We're closing. No more beer. I'm closing up. That can't be. It just can't be. Why did I even wager it?
Oh, you mutt.
They'll surely... What game would you like to...
Now, how about not...
Let's play.
God bless.
Same to you.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you, you dog me in.
Crazy? Why would I dog you in?
Look, I just thought I would you. Gossiping about it was...
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. First person I meet.
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds
Well, this'll be a quick game.
What's the hold up, innkeeper? An ale.
Damn it. They're yours, lad. You must have a lucky horseshoe up your arse. Next time I'll be more careful around you and the...
They'll surely... What game would you like to play?
I actually...
Don't be a coward.
Show me your where.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Leave me be! I've done nothing to you!
But I'll do something to you if you don't let me.
Fuck!
I'm gonna kill you! Fuck you, horseman!
God be with you, Henry. How can I help you? You have a kind master, eh, Dobby?
The whole affair...
I heard.
Farewell, my friend.
White, yellow, and red, the best on the market! Lord be with you.
About the nomad.
Bohush may have some...
Show me your where.
Oh, thanks for nothing, then. Take care, Henry.
Good day, sir.
About the I've heard you have...
I surely do, but he has to be a brave blacksmith.
Well, I'm not afraid of horses.
Kick be damned. The main thing is, I need some good horseshoes. It's all rocks and bogs around these parts. One wrong step, and you'll break both your...
So what is it you want from me, then?
I heard the nomads from the camp by the pond use Word is, they're forged in
My word.
That would make for some fine racing. I'd save up for the best horse I could find and win races all over the kingdom. Well, you know what? How about you go to their camp and find out how the horseshoes are made? Then, if you forge some for me, I'll reward you handsomely.
Sure.
Well, that's what I like. Take a good look around there. Or try asking someone who's in charge of horses. I'll be with you, sir. Greetings, my...
About...
What about them? God be with you, good sir.
that creeping around? Hey!
What was
You
that?
can't just walk around here without permission. That's right.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Hey, do you...
I'm looking for some...
You are in the right... Because I am not... I am Mikkel as a prop, but we are even Bibra.
Who is that?
He is a... When I start... But never mind him.
What does that mean?
Ask our...
Oh, I can't...
A pity. They are almost as clever. What about you?
He simply...
That is how it should be.
All right.
Every child... There is an...
I better not skip...
I will take it.
Wait a moment. I'd rather speak with Bibra.
Yes, yes.
Listen, Nikolai.
They are certainly not magical. That is just some gadget. The main thing is to know where you will be riding your grive. Based on that, you can choose horseshoes. There are hard rocks all around here, often wet. So I got these.
I've never seen horseshoes like these. What are the spikes for?
They bite into ground and Greg can even climb up a cliff. Although he will not be too happy about it, but they are quite rare. So I'm sure you understand, I cannot just give them to you.
Ah, don't worry. I wouldn't expect you to. Especially since I can forge them myself.
You're always welcome here. No.
How's business?
Borech Hashem.
What?
Wrong?
Is there anything I could...
Indeed, you can.
I have the feeling you speak our language.
Mein Freund.
What does that mean?
Was klotzt du?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
No,
that's all there are. But it... Oh,
I'll have a look at the...
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Greetings to you too.
Sarsal, what would you like?
Do you...
That's...
Once I've killed one...
Budbach, Sastipa and Goro.
Careful. Vika, spells.
Show me...
Thank you and come again, sir.
Look what I have for you.